Welcome, financial enthusiasts. In today's audiobook, I will guide you on a proven path towards understanding wealth and how to effectively achieve it. Have you ever pondered why it seems like some individuals are awash in affluence while you grapple with financial constraints? It's a conundrum many of us have contemplated, but fear not, for we will reveal the secrets of those who have mastered the art of prosperity. Throughout our expedition, we will delve into the 7 principles that the affluent have come to know and implement in their daily existence. From recognizing that finances extend beyond mere numbers to a more intimate aspect of one's life, to the significance of being in the company of allies who bolster your fiscal ambitions. Each of these principles is an integral component in the mosaic of wealth. Allow me to draw your attention to principle number 6, arguably the most arduous yet equally transformative. Are you eager to uncover this mystery? I warmly invite you to remain and unearth it alongside us. Grasping that your financial state mirrors your core values and personal aspirations is the inaugural stride towards genuine economic liberation. It transcends the mere hoarding of currency, aspiring instead to synchronize your endeavors with what genuinely resonates with your essence. Herein, we will equip you with pragmatic instruments to shield your trajectory to wealth from external perturbations. From mastering the art of declining counsel that misaligns with your convictions, to cultivating a circle that propels you towards your monetary objectives. Bear in mind, your finances are exclusively your domain. Do not permit the opinions of others to deviate you from your chosen course. This odyssey towards wealth is uniquely yours to embark upon, and we stand by to support you at every juncture. In life's money maze, some people seem to have a magic touch with cash, while others barely scrape by. It's time to learn the secrets that can help you go from just getting by to really living well. Following the usual money advice won't make you rich. Instead, real success comes from making your own way with smarts and creativity. Imagine if the secret was to shake things up, question the usual ways, and put your own spin on things. Let's take J.K. Rowling as an example. She mixed her imagination with her writing skills to create the Harry Potter series, which not only made her a best-selling author but also brought her immense wealth. She learned the principles of storytelling, then broke away from the norm to craft a magical world that captivated millions. But being creative isn't enough. You also need to be humble and ready to learn more. Do you have the guts to challenge old money ideas and replace them with fresher, more positive thoughts? Your financial makeover starts with the bravery to question the status quo and embrace new views. In the money jungle, being responsible and working with others are your best tools. From making a budget to paying bills on time, every step you take is a move toward a steadier and richer life. Because when it comes to money, being responsible earns you respect and trust. So, are you set to start seeing and handling money in a new way? With courage, creativity, and responsibility, the road to wealth is open to you. Wealth isn't about how much money you have, but the freedom to live life your way. Money can't buy happiness, but it lets you choose how to spend your time. And that's a big win. Picture this. You can spend your time doing what you love, free from money worries. That's real freedom. That's real wealth. After all, happiness is about enjoying life's simple joys without financial stress. And speaking of joy, why not savor life's little beauties? From the calm of meditation to the joy of family time, every moment is a chance to be thankful. Being in nature, laughing with friends, staying active, these are life's true gems, worth more than any riches. Why not start valuing these daily treasures? Real wealth is about living fully, finding happiness in the simple things, and caring for your body and soul. That's what being rich really means. In a world obsessed with getting more, being content with what you have is revolutionary. Picture being at a fancy party where someone brags that the host makes more in a day than you could in a lifetime. What would you say? Imagine being at a fancy party, surrounded by success and riches. Amid talks of big money and achievements, a story comes out. A guest tries to show off, saying the host makes more in a day than most do in a lifetime. But the other person's reply is unexpected. Sure, he makes more, but I have something he'll never have. I have enough. In our world where we're told more is better, saying I have enough is like a fairy tale. We're sold the idea that happiness is having more than others. But what if we stopped chasing endless stuff? Saying, I have enough, is a bold move against the push for never-ending wealth. It means letting go of jealousy and the need to show off with stuff. Because true wealth isn't about bank numbers, but enjoying and valuing what you've got. If you're worried about falling behind in the money race, here are some tips. First, be thankful for what you have, not what you don't. Second, live within your means. Third, share with others. Giving brings joy. And lastly, live in the now. Enjoy each moment and cherish life's little joys. Because in the end, real wealth isn't about having more, but knowing when you have enough. Embracing this can lead to a truly rich and happy life. Think about payday. Before you think of spending, you save a bit first. It's a habit, a priority. But how do you make it stick? First, prioritize saving. It's vital to do it without fail, especially on payday. No matter what your desires or expenses are, setting aside money for savings is an obligation. Start with a small percentage, maybe 1%, and gradually increase it to 10% by the end of the year. Saving money is like planting a seed for your future financial tree. It's about making a conscious choice to secure your tomorrow, today. Prioritizing saving means that before you dive into the sea of expenses and desires, you anchor a part of your income safely on the shore of savings. Let's take Warren Buffett as an icon of wise saving and investing. He's known for his frugal lifestyle despite being one of the wealthiest people in the world. Buffett didn't just save, he saved with purpose, consistently putting money aside and then investing it wisely. His approach to saving wasn't about deprivation but about making strategic choices that allowed his wealth to grow over time. Starting with just 1% might seem like a drop in the ocean, but just as every river starts with a single drop, your savings journey begins with that first small act. By gradually increasing your savings rate, you're not just accumulating money. You're building a habit, a discipline that can lead to financial freedom. Imagine by the end of the year, you've reached a 10% saving rate. That's not just a number. It's a testament to your commitment to your financial health. It's proof that you've taken control of your money, rather than letting it control you. And as your savings grow, so do your options and your ability to weather financial storms. In essence, prioritizing saving is about creating a buffer between you and life's uncertainties. It's about giving yourself the power to make choices and the freedom to pursue your dreams. So, when payday comes, remember that saving is not just an obligation. It's an opportunity to build the future you desire. Boldly set that money aside and watch as your financial tree grows branch by branch, leaf by leaf, into a sturdy shelter of wealth and security. Second, establish a plan. What motivates you to save? It's crucial to have a clear purpose, whether it's buying a house, a car, or a well-deserved vacation. This goal will help you resist spending temptations and maintain the habit in the long run. You may be asking why it is so important to set a plan. Well, establishing a plan for saving money is a strategic approach to achieving your financial goals. Let's break it down. Understanding what drives you to save is the cornerstone of a solid plan. This could be a long-term goal like buying a house, a medium-term objective such as purchasing a car, or even a short-term reward like a well-deserved vacation. Your motivation acts as a compass that guides your financial decisions. Having a tangible goal gives you a target to aim for. It's not just about saying, I want to save money. It's about knowing exactly what you're saving for. This clarity transforms a vague intention into a concrete plan. With a clear goal in mind, you're more likely to think twice before indulging in impulsive purchases. It's easier to say no to a new gadget or an expensive meal out when you have a vivid picture of your dream home or the open road in your new car. Consistency is key. Saving becomes less of a chore and more of a habit when you're working towards something meaningful. Over time, this habit solidifies into a financial discipline that can benefit you for years to come. Third, create a budget. Keeping a conscious track of your income and expenses will allow you to allocate an appropriate amount for savings. Additionally, it will help you identify those small but constant expenses that can undermine your saving efforts. Creating a budget is akin to charting a course for a ship. Just as a captain needs to know the waters, currents, and weather conditions to navigate successfully, you need to understand your financial inflows and outflows to steer your savings goals in the right direction. John D. Rockefeller, the famed oil magnate, was a master navigator of the financial seas. He didn't just stumble upon his wealth, he planned and tracked it meticulously. He understood that knowing where every dime went was crucial to his success. Rockefeller started with a modest sum and a loan from his father. But through strategic planning and strict budgeting, he turned that into an empire. By creating a budget, you're doing what Rockefeller did. You're taking control. You're deciding in advance how your money will work for you. It's about making conscious choices, not just about big expenses, but also about those small recurring costs that can add up. Think of it as plugging the leaks in your financial ship to keep it afloat and on course. Rockefeller's approach to budgeting wasn't just about saving, it was about smart spending. He prioritized his investments and expenses, always ensuring there was something left to save and grow. His methods were a blueprint for building wealth, not just for himself, but for future generations. Fourth, set spending limits. It's essential to set a monthly cap for your expenses and be disciplined in sticking to it. If you exceed it, analyze the situation to avoid future relapses. Setting spending limits is a proven strategy in the journey to amass wealth. It's a principle that has stood the test of time, much like the laws of physics that govern our universe. Imagine you're an architect. Before you lay the first brick, you draft a detailed plan. This plan isn't just a suggestion, it's a blueprint for success. Similarly, when you set spending limits, you're drafting a financial blueprint. You're acknowledging that your resources aren't infinite and that careful allocation is key to building a solid structure of wealth. This principle of setting limits is not about restriction. It's about freedom. It's the freedom to enjoy life without the chains of financial stress. It's the freedom to make choices today that will benefit you tomorrow. And it's the freedom that comes from knowing you're on a proven path to financial security. By being disciplined in sticking to your spending limits, you're practicing a form of financial mindfulness. You're present with your money. If you find yourself exceeding these limits, don't just shrug it off. Analyze the situation. This is your feedback loop, your chance to learn and adjust. It's how you avoid the pitfalls that have ensnared many before you. Fifth, don't wait. The fifth principle of wealth accumulation is a poignant reminder. Don't procrastinate. It's all too easy to fall into the trap of waiting for the perfect moment, the ideal circumstances, or a larger sum of money to start saving. However, as proven by countless financial experts and successful individuals, delaying this crucial step only hampers your journey towards financial security. This principle echoes a timeless lesson found in the classic book, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. In this influential work, Clason imparts invaluable financial wisdom through a series of parables set in ancient Babylon. One of the key lessons conveyed is the importance of taking action and starting to save regardless of one's current financial situation. The characters in the book exemplify the power of consistent saving, even if it initially means setting aside just a small portion of one's income. By the way, if you're enjoying the audiobook so far and want more topics like this, comment on the name of the country or city you're listening from so I know. And I'll respond to your comment with a like or a heart. All right, let's move on to the next tip, which is to make a shopping list. When we synthesize the previous discussions about setting spending limits and look at the concept of a shopping list through a critical lens, we see a powerful tool for combating the impulsive spending that plagues modern consumerism. The shopping list is a physical manifestation of a principle that is both proven and practical: intentional spending. It's a strategy that aligns perfectly with the pursuit of genuine wealth, which is not merely an accumulation of assets, but a reflection of a well-considered life. From an analytical standpoint, the shopping list is more than just a reminder of what to buy. It's a bulwark against the siren calls of consumer culture. It represents a commitment to personal financial goals and a rejection of the ego-driven spending that often leads to financial distress. By prioritizing needs over wants, the shopping list ensures that every purchase is deliberate and meaningful. In essence, The shopping list is a testament to the principle that true wealth comes from making choices that reflect our values and long-term objectives. It's a proven method for maintaining financial health and achieving a sense of satisfaction that no amount of impulsive purchases can provide. Seventh, create an emergency fund. Allocate a portion of your savings to a fund that covers at least 6 months of expenses. This fund will provide you with security in case of any unforeseen events and prevent you from resorting to debts in difficult times. In today's society, the relentless pursuit of material possessions has become a proven phenomenon often referred to as keeping up with the Joneses. This idiom encapsulates the drive to match one's neighbors in spending and status, even if it means living beyond one's means. It's a social force that compels people to acquire the latest gadgets, cars, or fashion, not necessarily because they need them, but because they want to be perceived as affluent or successful. The principle at play here is one of comparison and competition. Social media amplifies this effect as people are constantly bombarded with images of others' luxurious lifestyles, leading to a cycle of envy and consumption. The desire to appear wealthy can lead to reckless spending habits, where the value of experiences and objects is measured not by their intrinsic worth, but by their ability to impress others. However, this approach to finances is unsustainable and often leads to debt and financial insecurity. The principle of living within one's means, although less glamorous, is a more stable path to true wealth. It's about making informed choices, saving diligently, and investing wisely. This proven strategy may not provide instant gratification, but it builds a foundation for long-term financial health and wealth accumulation. In essence, the societal pressure to spend like there's no tomorrow is a short-sighted pursuit of wealth that often backfires. Adhering to the principle of financial prudence is a proven method to achieve genuine wealth and well-being, without the need to keep up with anyone else. It's about creating a life that's rich in experiences and relationships, not just possessions. Tip number 8 is a sage piece of advice rooted in a proven financial principle. Avoid spending beyond your means. It's tempting to take out credit for that dream vacation, but the fleeting joy is overshadowed by the long-term burden of expensive interest. Such decisions are akin to buying memories on loan memories that fade, but the debt remains. This habit is not just common. It's a pitfall that ensnares many into a cycle of debt. The allure of instant gratification, whether for a holiday or a new gadget, can be strong. Yet, the principle of financial prudence dictates that if it's not within your budget, it's prudent to bypass the temptation. By adhering to this principle, you cultivate a habit of saving, which eventually leads to genuine wealth, not just in your bank account, but in your financial freedom. Remember, every time you resist the urge to splurge on credit, you're not just saving money, you're investing in your future peace of mind. This proven approach to personal finance ensures that when you do spend on something special, it's not clouded by the stress of debt. It's a path to wealth that's measured not by the things you own, but by the choices you can afford to make. Tip number 9 touches on a critical aspect of modern consumer behavior: the drive to spend money for the sake of social approval. This tendency is deeply rooted in the human ego, the part of us that craves recognition and status. In today's society, where social media often dictates norms, the pressure to show off can be overwhelming. It's a world where the lines between need and want blur, and spending becomes a means to an end, the end being social validation. This behavior is not just financially imprudent, it's a reflection of deeper societal issues. The relentless pursuit of approval through material possessions is a sign of misplaced priorities. It suggests a collective vulnerability to external validation rather than internal satisfaction. The analysis here is straightforward. When we spend to impress, we're not buying goods, we're buying the illusion of status. Let's consider an example that encapsulates this issue. Imagine someone buying the latest luxury car on finance, not because they need it or can afford it, but because it's a symbol of success. This car sits in the driveway, and while it may turn heads today, it becomes a financial burden tomorrow. The initial admiration from peers soon fades, but the monthly payments and maintenance costs do not. The ego has been fed, but at what cost? Tip number 9 requires us to question the very fabric of our value system. It's about understanding that true wealth isn't about what we own, but who we are without our possessions. The principle of living authentically and within our means is a proven path to contentment and financial stability. It's a call to resist the siren song of the ego and to find joy in simplicity and genuine connections. In summary, spending to impress others is a precarious game where the stakes are our financial well-being and personal happiness. By recognizing the role of the ego in driving such behavior, we can begin to make more conscious choices that align with our true selves and lead to lasting satisfaction. Next tip, set a time between decision and payment. The topic at hand is the concept of delaying purchases to combat impulse buying. This strategy is a practical approach to personal finance that encourages mindful spending. Let's break it down. The advice to wait at least 48 hours before completing a purchase is a response to the instant gratification trend fueled by easy access to online shopping and credit. This cooling-off period is designed to counteract the emotional rush of an impulse buy, which is often regretted later. By implementing a waiting period, you are forced to consider the necessity and value of the item beyond the initial desire. This can lead to more rational decision-making and a better alignment of purchases with your long-term financial goals and needs. From a psychological standpoint, this practice leverages the concept of delayed gratification, which is associated with greater financial stability and well-being. It's a form of self-discipline that can be beneficial in many areas of life, not just financial decisions. Going deeper, the 48-hour rule can be seen as a tool for developing a healthier relationship with money. It's not just about saving money in the short term. It's about cultivating a habit of evaluating the long-term impact of our spending habits. Over time, this can lead to a more thoughtful approach to consumption, which can contribute to overall financial security and satisfaction. Tip 11 suggests using bank accounts for savings. Instead of keeping your money at home, consider opening a savings account at your local bank. This will help you keep your money safe and also allow you to earn interest on your savings. Additionally, separating your savings account from your checking account will help you have a clear view of how much you're saving and how much you can spend. With these tips, you'll be able to manage your finances smarter and avoid falling into bad habits that could compromise your financial stability. Imagine having a tool that helps you save automatically, even without realizing it. That's precisely what this is. The topic we're exploring now is automatic savings, a financial strategy that's both smart and efficient. Let's delve into it. Automatic savings plans are often lauded for their simplicity and effectiveness. However, some might argue that they lack flexibility as they require a commitment to save a fixed amount regularly, which might not be feasible for everyone, especially those with fluctuating incomes. The beauty of automatic savings lies in its set-it-and-forget-it nature. By automating the transfer of funds from a checking to a savings account, you're essentially paying yourself first. This method ensures that saving isn't an afterthought, but a priority. From a behavioral economic standpoint, automatic savings capitalize on our tendency to follow the path of least resistance. Since the money is saved without requiring active decision-making, it reduces the temptation to spend and increases the likelihood of building a nest egg. Now let's delve deeper into the topic. Setting up automatic savings isn't just about stashing away money. It's about creating a sustainable financial habit. Over time, this habit can compound, much like the interest on your savings, leading to significant financial growth. It's a proactive approach to securing your financial future, providing peace of mind and the freedom to pursue your goals without the burden of financial constraints. In essence, automatic savings is a powerful tool in your financial toolkit. It's straightforward to set up with the help of a bank advisor, and once in place, it works quietly in the background, transforming your financial landscape one transaction at a time. Tip 13. We're unpacking the study of effective savings methods. Let's explore this from various angles. While the abundance of information on savings methods is beneficial, it can also be overwhelming. The challenge lies in sifting through a sea of resources to find credible and practical advice that aligns with one's financial goals and circumstances. The key to effective savings isn't just in the method itself, but in understanding the principles behind it. By studying different approaches, you can discern which methods resonate with your values and financial situation, allowing you to customize a plan that works for you. From an educational standpoint, the process of learning about savings is empowering. It equips you with the knowledge to make informed decisions, fostering financial literacy and independence. Delving deeper, the study of savings methods is more than just about accumulating wealth. It's about cultivating a mindset of abundance and security. It's about understanding the time value of money, the power of compound interest, and the importance of diversification. Armed with this knowledge, you can build a robust savings strategy that can withstand economic fluctuations and support your long-term aspirations. In essence, embracing the journey of learning about savings methods is a vital step towards financial mastery. With each book read, podcast listened to, or video conference attended, you're not just saving money. You're investing in your financial education, which pays the best interest. When it comes to smart shopping, tip number 14 is key. Learn to compare prices. Often online stores offer tempting discounts, but are they really genuine deals? Researching the same product in different stores will allow you to verify whether the discount is real or just a marketing strategy. Additionally, consider visiting physical stores, as they sometimes offer more competitive prices. The next tip teaches us to buy gifts in advance. Yes, the concept of buying gifts in advance is a strategic approach to personal finance that can lead to substantial savings. Let's break it down. By planning your purchases, you can align them with sales and discount seasons. This is akin to a farmer planting seeds at the right season to ensure a good harvest. The rich often apply this principle not because they need to save money, but because it's a wise and efficient use of resources. When you shop at the last minute, you're often forced to pay whatever price is available, which can be significantly higher. It's like needing an umbrella in a sudden downpour. You'll pay more at the store next to the shelter than if you had bought one in advance on a sunny day. The savings from buying gifts in advance can add up. Imagine saving just $10 on 10 gifts throughout the year. That's $100 back in your pocket. For the wealthy, it's not just about the amount saved, but also about the value of money over time. $100 invested wisely can grow substantially. This approach gives you a sense of control over your finances. It's empowering to know that you're making smart choices that benefit your financial health. It's not just about having money, but managing it effectively. The money saved can be used for other purposes like investing, vacations, or simply more gifts. It's about maximizing the potential of every dollar earned. In essence, the strategy of buying gifts in advance is not just about saving money. It's about smart money management. It reflects a proactive mindset towards finances, where every decision is made with consideration of its future impact. This is a hallmark of financial savvy, often seen in how the rich manage their wealth. They understand that money saved today is money that can be put to work, growing for tomorrow. It's a lesson in patience, planning, and the power of foresight. Next tip. The practice of buying in bulk is a proven strategy that taps into the principle of economies of scale, which is often utilized by individuals seeking to build wealth. Let's delve into this concept. Bulk buying is a method where consumers purchase large quantities of goods that have a long shelf life or are used regularly. The benefits are twofold. You get a lower price per unit, and you're stocked up for a longer period. This principle is about cost efficiency. The more you buy, the less you pay per item. It's a simple yet powerful concept that can lead to significant savings. By saving money through bulk purchases, you're essentially earning money. This is a small but critical step towards accumulating wealth. Over time, these savings can be redirected into investments or other wealth-building activities. Buying in bulk can protect you from short-term price fluctuations and inflation. It's a strategic move to maintain your purchasing power. Buying in bulk requires foresight and discipline. This method is not about hoarding, but about smart planning. Wealthy individuals often apply this method, as it aligns with their goal of maximizing efficiency and value. Tip number 17 offers you a practical way to get discounts. Use promotional coupons. Many companies offer discounts through coupons, but they often go unnoticed. What if you ask customer service directly or subscribe to their newsletters to receive exclusive offers by email? You might be surprised how much you can save with these simple steps. Are you a lover of streaming entertainment? Tip number 18 urges us to be selective with our subscriptions. Let's explore this concept with a critical eye. In the age of digital abundance, it's tempting to have a subscription for every streaming platform available. However, this approach is neither cost-effective nor practical. Being selective is a proven strategy that aligns with the minimalist principle of less is more. It's about quality over quantity. The key is to assess what you truly enjoy and need. This self-awareness is a trait commonly found among those who have successfully built wealth. They understand that not every opportunity is worth pursuing, and that true value comes from discernment and choice. By carefully choosing the subscriptions that offer the shows you love, you're not just saving money. You're also decluttering your life from the noise of content that doesn't serve you. This is a principle that wealthy individuals apply not just in their finances, but in their lifestyles as well. When you subscribe only to services that align with your preferences, you maximize your enjoyment and the value you get from your expenditure. This is smart spending that can lead to greater satisfaction and wealth accumulation over time. Wealthy people apply this method by investing in services that not only provide entertainment, but also offer value for money. They might opt for platforms that offer exclusive content, better viewing experiences, or bundled services that align with their broader interests and lifestyle. The next tip encourages us to decrease dining out. Cooking at home is not only more economical, but also allows you to control the quality of food and maintain a healthier diet. Why not prepare your own packed lunches for work or school? This way, you can save money and take care of your health at the same time. Tip 20 encourages us to embrace the simple yet proven act of walking, a principle that can contribute to personal wealth in more ways than one. Here's an in-depth look. Walking is a proven method for maintaining physical health, but it's also a metaphor for taking the slower, more thoughtful path in life. By choosing to walk, we're not just saving on transportation costs. We're investing in our well-being. On the other hand, the principle of using public transportation over private services is a reflection of the wealth-building mindset. It's about making choices that are both economically and environmentally sustainable. Rich people often apply this method in various aspects of their lives. They understand the value of time and health as assets. By walking or choosing more economical transportation, they're not just saving money. They're cultivating a lifestyle that prioritizes long-term gains over short-term conveniences. In summary, Tip 20 isn't just about saving a few dollars on gas. It's about adopting a proven lifestyle principle that can lead to greater wealth. It's a holistic approach that considers the financial, physical, and environmental benefits of making smarter transportation choices. Did you know that buying high-quality clothing can be a smart strategy to save money? The next tip emphasizes the importance of prioritizing quality over brand or price when purchasing clothing. Let's delve into these concepts as a cost-saving strategy. When it comes to building a wardrobe, the adage, "less is more," can be particularly true. High-quality clothing, often characterized by superior materials and craftsmanship, tends to last longer than cheaper alternatives. This durability means that you won't need to replace items as frequently, which can lead to significant savings over time. A useful way to assess the value of clothing is the cost-per-wear formula. This measure, a more expensive but well-made garment that you wear 100 times, is more cost-effective than a cheaper one that wears out after 10 uses. From an environmental standpoint, purchasing high-quality clothing also supports sustainability. Fast fashion contributes to waste and pollution, whereas investing in durable pieces promotes a more eco-friendly approach to fashion. Beyond economics and sustainability, there's also the aspect of style and self-expression. High-quality clothing often fits better and looks better, which can boost your confidence and how you present yourself to the world. However, it's important to note that high quality doesn't necessarily mean high-priced. Brand names can inflate the cost without correlating to quality. The key is to look for signs of quality in the garments themselves, such as fabric, stitching, and finish, rather than being swayed by brand alone. In summary, prioritizing quality when purchasing clothing is a wise strategy that can save money, support sustainable practices, and enhance personal style. It's about making informed choices that benefit you and the environment in the long run. Next up, Tip 22 urges us to eliminate any form of gambling from our life. Gambling can be a significant waste of money and, in many cases, can lead to gambling addiction problems. By avoiding gambling, you'll be protecting your finances and avoiding falling into a cycle of constant losses. The next tip offers us practical ways to reduce our electricity and water bills. Small changes in your consumption habits, such as turning off lights when not needed or regulating water usage, can translate into significant long-term savings. Additionally, taking advantage of public places to charge your electronic devices can also help you reduce energy consumption at home. Let's explore the concept of avoiding late payments and its impact on financial health. It's a proven fact that punctuality in financial obligations leads to savings. Late payments often result in penalties, which can accumulate to a significant amount over time. By adhering to this principle, you not only save money, but also maintain a good credit score, which is crucial for future financial opportunities. On the other hand, timely payments are a cornerstone of wealth management. Preserving your wealth isn't just about earning more, but also about avoiding unnecessary expenditures. Late fees are avoidable costs that chip away at your savings, and over time they can impede your journey towards financial stability and growth. Therefore, creating an effective payment plan is essential. This involves 1. Setting reminders for upcoming bills. 2. Automating payments when possible. 3. Reviewing monthly statements to anticipate charges. By organizing your finances, you can ensure that you're never caught off guard by a payment deadline. While the advice to avoid late payments is sound, it's important to critique the systems that penalize late payments. For some, especially those living paycheck to paycheck, late fees can exacerbate financial strain. Therefore, while individual responsibility is key, there's also a need for fair financial structures that support rather than penalize. In conclusion, being proactive with payments is a proven strategy for maintaining and growing your wealth. It's a principle that not only saves money, but also contributes to a stress-free financial life. Did you know that haggling can be a useful skill for saving money? Tip number 25 encourages us to negotiate the price of the products we want to buy. Although it may seem intimidating, many stores are open to offering discounts or special promotions if you simply ask for a better price. Don't be afraid to negotiate, and you'll see how you can get better deals. Additionally, tip number 26 highlights the importance of seeking product reviews before making a purchase. By getting real opinions from other buyers, you can have a clearer view of the quality and service associated with the product you're considering. This will help you make more informed decisions and ensure that you're investing your money in products that are truly worth it. Let's move on to the next tip. Investing in energy-efficient appliances is a proven method to reduce long-term costs. While the initial price tag might be higher, the reduction in energy consumption translates to lower monthly bills. This is not just a theory. It's backed by numerous studies and real-life examples where consumers have witnessed substantial savings. The principle of energy conservation is simple. Use less, save more. Appliances with high energy efficiency ratings, especially those rated A or above, operate on less electricity without compromising performance. This principle not only saves money, but also aligns with environmentally responsible practices. Choosing energy-efficient appliances is a strategic move towards wealth accumulation. By minimizing the operational costs of household appliances, you're effectively increasing your disposable income. Over time, these savings can contribute significantly to your financial reserves. From a critical perspective, it's essential to analyze the total cost of ownership, not just the purchase price. Energy-efficient appliances may have a higher upfront cost, but the long-term savings on energy bills support the argument for their purchase. Moreover, as technology advances, the cost of these appliances is likely to decrease, making them more accessible. In summary, the decision to invest in energy-efficient appliances is a smart financial move that aligns with the proven benefits of reduced energy consumption, the principle of conservation, and the goal of wealth building through smart spending. It's a clear win-win for both your wallet and the planet. Did you know that you can save money by learning to repair things at home? Tip number 28 encourages you to explore the option of doing repairs yourself instead of calling a technician. You can take advantage of the expertise of friends or family who can help you with repairs or search online tutorials to learn how to solve problems on your own. This skill will not only help you save money in the short term, but also prepare you to handle future problems without having to spend on repair services. The next tip is all about taking advantage of outlet shopping opportunities to get discounts on past season products. Many stores offer outlet sections where they clear out inventory from past collections at reduced prices. Keep an eye out for promotions and subscribe to the newsletter of your favorite stores to receive exclusive offers, and be among the first to hear about savings opportunities. The next tip invites us to rethink the frequency of our visits to the hairdresser as a smart way to save money. Imagine this. You're a trendsetter, not a bank account upsetter. Your hair has its own timeline, growing at its leisure, unaware of the financial wizardry you're about to perform. So let's talk about a magical transformation that doesn't involve scissors but does involve your wallet getting fatter. 1. Cast a glance at your calendar and mark the days you grace the hairdresser's chair. Every 15 days, perhaps? That's the old rhythm. 2. Now, let's tweak the tempo. Stretch it out to 20 days. Feel the suspense? Your hair might notice, but your bank account starts to hum a happier tune. 3. Continue the enchantment. Let the days between visits bloom like a slow-motion flower. 25 days, then 30. Watch as your wallet swells with joy. By the end of the year, you've not only mastered the art of patience, but also the art of subtle savings. And those bottles of potions and combs of wonder? List them out, the must-haves, the nice-to-haves, and the why-do-I-even-haves. Vanish the latter and behold the bounty. Oh, the irony. Who knew that by giving your hair a little room to breathe, your style remains untouched, but your savings? They've grown out just beautifully. Tip 31. Encourages us to reconsider our gym membership as a way to save money. While it's true that staying fit is important for your health, have you explored more economical alternatives for exercise? From walks in public areas to free outdoor activities like yoga or home workouts, there are many options available that can keep you fit without the need to pay for an expensive membership. Additionally, by opting for these alternatives, you'll be saving a significant amount of money that you can allocate to other areas of your life. Imagine unlocking the secret to keeping more money in your pocket. It's simpler than you think. Let's dive into a proven strategy that's all about smart savings, specifically your mobile phone bill. Did you know? Cutting down on mobile phone expenses is not just smart, it's a principle of savvy savers everywhere. Here's a golden nugget of wisdom. Take a closer look at the mobile data you're splurging on. Is it really worth it? With Wi-Fi hotspots popping up like daisies in homes, offices, even your favorite coffee shop, you might be shelling out cash for data that's often free. And here's the kicker. Always scout around for the best deals. Other companies might be waving a flag with better prices, just waiting for you to notice. By understanding your true data needs and playing the comparison game, you're setting yourself up to save a hefty sum on your mobile phone expenses every single month. So there you have it, my friend, a 32 proven tip principle of wealth. These nuggets of knowledge are more than just tips. They're your ticket to building wealth. Small tweaks in your daily routine can lead to a fatter wallet. And remember, every penny pinched is a step towards a lush financial future. Because in the grand tapestry of life, even the tiniest stitches can make a grand masterpiece of your wealth. By embracing these concepts, you're well on your way to a richer tomorrow. Remember, the purpose of this audiobook is to broaden your horizons in the realm of investing. It's not about handing you a ready-to-eat financial meal, but about teaching you how to cook one yourself. Investing comes with its share of risks and uncertainties, so it's crucial to wear your research hat and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. Keep in mind, past performance in investments is like last year's weather forecast. It doesn't necessarily predict what's going to happen tomorrow. Always weigh the risks and tread carefully when putting your hard-earned money at stake. Now, if you found this audiobook helpful, I highly recommend watching my next video, which is the perfect complement to this one. Thank you for joining us today. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement is like applause for our efforts, and it motivates us to bring even more valuable content your way. So feel free to drop a comment below. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in my next video.